Absolutely crazily, guys. Right, there we go. We're live. The stream is absolutely... I didn't realise my thing was on. We're live. Absolutely. Oh, my computer is really pissing me off, guys. My computer's really pissing me off. It's basically what's happening, guys, if you're watching the stream, if there is anyone watching the stream, there wasn't just now. What's happening with my computer is it keeps on, when you're trying to scroll, my laptop charger's fallen off, there it is. Every time you try and type something in, you try and scroll, it automatically overdoes it. There we go. Well, there's no one on the stream right now anyway. But yeah, my laptop overdoes the scroll. So when you're trying to like scroll for something, it overdoes it. Which is, bizarre, but it's one of those. What I was doing, I was actually trying to get the stream link. I was actually getting the stream link so I can, promote the stream. There we go. We're live. It's quite a quiet stream. There's nobody here as of yet, but it's one of those. Perhaps the stream's not public or something. I don't know. Oh no, it's not. I can see people on the stream now. I just I had a moment then that I thought, it could have been because it was private or something, which it isn't. Who will be the first commenter? Shall I put first? Shall I put first into the stream just to see what happens? That's why, but stream isn't playing up. There we go. Hello guys, I'm Climate of Joe. Welcome back to a new YouTube live stream on the Climate of Joe YouTube channel. I don't seem to see anybody in the stream. Oh, there's 6 people. Welcome. There we go. Welcome to the stream. So what am I going to do? Let's just jump off here. We're going to bounce onto here for 2 seconds. There we go. Hello, 10 people watching. Hello to those 10 people. Welcome to the stream. Six people watching now. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, so. Thank you to the person who subscribed. That's really kind of you. We're aiming to hit 8,200 subscribers as quickly as possible. Hello, welcome to the stream. I can't read what your name is. Hello. Hello, Alone Gagnon. Welcome to the stream. Right, guys, let's have some fun, shall we, today? Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Blue Aviator. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing really well. How are you doing? We're just streaming Minecraft, guys. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We're on my Minecraft world, guys. Survival Legacy. This is my... Well, it's not my oldest Minecraft world. It's my favourite Minecraft world. I've had this Minecraft world, guys, since 2016. So I've had this Minecraft world for a little under 10 years. Which is just legendary at this point. It's just legendary at this point that I've had it for so long. Which is, it's crazy, everybody. So, I think we'll go into here first. And I think we'll go down to some of the places which we were working on last week. This week, last week. I didn't stream yesterday, guys, and I apologise, but I was slightly busy doing some other stuff. I'm getting a PS Vita in 5 days. I'm going to job it and get Minecraft PS Vita edition on it. Cool. Cool. My computer is... Okay, my computer is not loading. Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Perfect. Your mic doesn't work. No, I had to mute it a sec because there was a loud noise in the background. I muted it as well because I had a slight glitch with my computer. I couldn't check the stream settings, but it's good. Yeah, I had to mute the mic for a minute. I sometimes have to do that because there's always loud noises in the background. Some other people in my house don't understand how streaming works, so they think they can hear loud music in the background and I don't get like demonetized for it. But, you know, it's one of those. It's one of those, guys. You gotta make do. If we can get some more XP levels, which would be splendid. Is this my best sword? Yeah, I'm gonna go down, guys, and head to... The only thing I need to do now is change the sword name to Excalibur. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be amazing. Minecraft Legacy is just better, 100%. Minecraft Legacy is just a much better version of Minecraft. Right, if I quickly... we're going to head to the... We're going to head to my spider spawner. You can hear it because it's under here somewhere. I inadvertently come across it. I knew there was a spawner there. I knew there was a spawner there for years. Because I found it inadvertently. In an X-ray glitch. There was an X-ray glitch and I found it. But I could never... I love the camera. I love the textures. Yeah. Is it hardcore Minecraft? No, because hardcore isn't in Legacy. I just want to get... I just want to get some XP levels, guys, so we can, you know... I need to fix this. I need to fix my good pickaxe and things like that. Mending is so useless, guys. Mending is so useless. It does not fix anything. The sword is always fixed. The pickaxe isn't fixed. Am I playing Nintendo Switch? Yes, I am. Yeah. I'll be back in a second. I apologise, I got called downstairs. Hello Pixel King, welcome to the stream. Calamity. Sorry guys, I got called downstairs because nobody can work out how to fucking connect the TV up. Oh. Welcome to the stream everybody. Yeah, they did. Oh. Guys, I have a book out in 24 hours time. 24 hours. Sorry, I've just ran back up the stairs. I've just had to, well, I probably shouldn't have ran up the stairs, but you know. I'm glad to be here once again. Welcome back, welcome back. These streams have been slower recently because I've needed a little bit of a break. I am exhausted, guys. We are going to have a huge stream tomorrow though, guys, because I'm bringing out a book, so I thought it'd be nice to promote the book. I've just done a video, I've just done a YouTube short. Where can you buy the book? Amazon. You can pre-order it on ebook now, or you can wait until tomorrow and buy it as a paperback. Basically, guys, I can show you I can't show you a picture of the paperback, but if you go onto my YouTube channel right now, there's a video of me talking about it with the book in my hand. So you guys can wait for a paperback version to come out tomorrow, or you can basically pre-order it on ebook today. It's so I basically, guys, I've released two videos. I released a long form video of where I show the book off. It's the first time in years. It's well. Hello, Pixel Dibble. Fine, we've got Pixel King here. We've got Pixel Dibble here. We've got we've got two pixels. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Do you like my new profile picture? Looks great. So yeah, guys, yes, I released a video a little bit a while ago, about, I don't know, half hour ago, basically showing off what the book looks like, what the actual paperback book looks like. I've never done that before, and I don't know whether I'll ever do it again. Face reveal. It's not really a face reveal. Oh, we got two comments. We got a comment from Giannis Matascu. Your eyebrows are a bit strange, but okay. What do you mean my eyebrows are a bit strange? It's called a monobrow. It's just face reveal in your short. Yeah, that wasn't the face reveal. I shot a long form video beforehand and posted it like 10 minutes before. I basically sat at my desk. Is it to your new viewers? Well, it's not to my new viewers. It is to my new viewers. Yes, but then sort of no one's ever seen it because I've never really done one on Calamity of Joe. I've done it on other people's videos, obviously my friends' videos, like Calamity of Joe makes appearances, but obviously just me. One of my favourite videos I've ever done with a friend is basically we did a video where it's like a WWE slam down. And basically every time we shot one, I ended up like injuring myself. Your face just looks kind of as I imagined, really. So short and fat then. I'm joking. Most of your video viewers haven't ever seen them. That is true. That is very, very true. That was my. I aimed to shoot that video last week, guys, but I just never got round to it. So I shot it today. I bought a ring light. I got a ring light for Christmas. I saw a picture of you looking similar to Tom Holland. Yeah, I do not look like him. Actually, I think I'm taller than he is. I think I'm... How long did it take to make that book? Do I remember what? Pixel Dibble? I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. How long did it take me to write the book? I wrote that book in quite a quick turnaround because I knew everything about it. This is a prequel to. This is basically a prequel to all my Dawn of Planets stories. So I already knew this story. So the turnaround of writing that was actually quite quick. I started writing it in early January, and I finished it in late February. I'm going to subscribe. Oh, thank you. It's really kind of you. We are aiming to hit YouTube poop music videos. No, I don't remember that. You kind of look like Lemony Snicket in a way. I mean, Lemony Snicket doesn't exist though, Pixel King. Lemony Snicket doesn't really exist in a way. So, in a way, guys, that is true. Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events, which I have got the films, the film on my desk somewhere. Basically, I had to shoot that video backwards. He's a real person. Yeah, but he's not. What I meant is that's a fake name, though. Lemony Snicket doesn't actually exist. Lemony Snicket is a fake name. What was his name? Yeah, Daniel Handler. Daniel Handler. Yeah, Daniel Handler is his name. But, yeah, a series of unfortunate events and all the wrong questions are published under a fake pen name, Lemony Snicket. Yeah, his real name's Daniel Handler. He's only 56. I thought he was older. Yeah, Lemony Snicket doesn't actually is. Hello, I'm Blue Aviator on another account. Cool. Kablam. Hello, Glowbeans. Welcome to the stream. I saw your comment, Glowbeans, about why don't you have mods. That's because you were commenting on a video, not a stream. A comment, a moderator's comment doesn't appear, doesn't light up blue if it's on not a video, if it's not short. Where's my phone gone, guys? Oh shit, the bed. I just moved my remote and I've accidentally put it onto Amazon. Let's go to HDMI, back to HDMI 1. How are you, Glowbeans? How are you, Pixel King? And how are you, Pixel Dibble? Also, how are you, Arlo? Thank you to the people that watched that short. 20 of you have watched that short. Before I shot that short, though, I changed my shirt because I had KFC for lunch and I accidentally spilled tomato sauce down my shirt. I chose you. You chose your channel name in 2021. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. School is about to end. About to end? It's only March. Well, I suppose you're American, aren't you? You finish in like May. In the UK, they don't finish till July. But obviously, I don't care anymore, guys, because I don't go to school anymore. I officially don't do college or university either. I have not been able to find a job, guys. I did a job interview last week, and I found it, and basically I got an email saying, thank you, it was a difficult decision, but because we liked you, but unfortunately, we've had people with stronger experience. For me, it's 4:43. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. I just saw Pixel King's comment in my Discord image in my Discord server, but I didn't get the notification that there was an image, so I just saw the word fluffy wuffer. I'm like, what the what? I didn't get the notification that there was an image, so it just gave me a notification that you typed fluffy wuffer. I was thinking that's a bit of an interesting name. That's pretty funny. I can see the image now. I can see the image of your cat now, but it just popped up saying fluffy wuffer. It didn't say there was an image. So I was wondering why it popped up saying fluffy wuffer. That's pretty funny. It's finally getting warm. Her name is Moonshine. Cool. I remember you saying that, actually. Great name. I want to build some more minigames this year, guys. I don't know how many... Oh, I've got something in my ear. I don't know what minigames to do, though. Maybe I should promote my books in that way in the future, guys. I should actually show you what they look like. I knew someone was going to comment about my eyebrows. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. I knew someone was going to comment about my eyebrows. Your eyebrows look weird. Do they? I knew someone was going to comment about my eyebrow. If you put your left shoe on the wrong foot, it's technically on your right foot. That is true. That is true. Look like little craters on the moon. Cool. I built a little table here, guys. Guys, should we go to a build that we've been working on? I'm just getting Discord notifications left, right and centre. Who's the imposter? I have no idea. Me. Your eyebrow looks normal to me. That is true. It's not an eyebrows. It's an eyebrow. Technically, you are partially right. Yeah. I haven't seen a unibrow in ages. Yeah, unibrow, monobrow. That's the same name. It's the same name, guys. Monobrow, unibrow mean exactly the same thing. Basically, guys, I just haven't shaved it because I think it looks good. Some people used to take the piss out of me for it. People used to take the piss out of me for it when I was in school, so I kept it. I can be the fat guy. I can be the fat guy with a monobrow. It actually looks cool. Thank you. I could be the fat guy with a monobrow. You know what? I have made numerous jokes over the years that it's actually a bird. Or a McDonald's sign. But yeah, it's good. I always that was my intention this time, was to try and promote my book a little bit differently. So we did an announcement video about the book, and then I've got some other little clips that I'll upload later, and it's us reading little parts of the book. It was just a really cool idea. My DNA tracks to a villager because they only have one eyebrow. Well, you can all have one eyebrow. It's not actually DNA. Is that your... I love Barracuda's comment. Is that your face? No, of course not. I love it. But when I was shooting that, guys, I have a ring lights camera. I have a ring light which you can stick your phone in, and then it has a light that lights up your face, because that's what you got to do in like filmmaking and things like that, like when you're doing photo shoots and things. So I set up on my desk, but basically I had to keep bringing it down because it constantly it was too high. The camera was too high. It made me look tiny. It made me look like a dwarf. It made me look really short. So basically, I brought it down and down. I brought the lighting pole down and down and down, so it was a bit more on point with where I am. If it was really up, I was having to constantly look up at this blinding light. So bringing it down more made it look a bit nicer. It made the light look nicer. That's what the light's for. If you ever watch like a photo shoot being shot or something like that, it's why they have a light there. The light there is designed to, you know, light up your skin and make it look nice for the camera. Hello, Joe. My old phone broke, but now I have a new one. That's all right. Wisconsin Badgers. Is that like a football team or something? But badgers are everywhere. I could go into the local woods and find a badger. Why does America always do that? Like in the UK, our football teams are just have one name. Cool. I'm not even going to read what Glowbeans has just sent me. Jesus. I'm glad Decepted hasn't seen that video because he'd probably take the piss out of it. Football teams in the UK, so like soccer teams if you're American, they all have one name. So Everton, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United is called Manchester United. Obviously, Man City is called Manchester City. Obviously, you have a few: Wolverhampton Wanderers, Tottenham Hotspur, West Ham United, Bolton Wanderers. You have a few. In America, though, it's just some of them. Some of them just make no sense. It's like they've got to have a name. 90% flammable, yeah, because half of it was made out of wool. But that's because, though, you've got to think, his world is old. You know, if my world's 10 years, his would be like 14, 15. I mean, guys, he started his Minecraft world when I was 10 years old. The hell's that? Oh, it's Decepted's Disco. Just Twats nightclub and disco rooms. Basically, a guy called Decepted. Basically, somebody on his Discord server called him a twat, so he called his name Just Twat. So I decided to make. So I made his I saw this nice looking Asus laptop with a. That's pretty good. I gotta be honest, I have an Asus laptop. It's not this one, it's my other laptop, which I sometimes use. Oh guys, I can see my face on YouTube. It's right underneath the video. 13 minutes ago, 5 views, an announcement. It's a picture of my face holding a book. And you can... Fucking hell, my eyebrow looks so serious. My eyebrow looks so bloody serious. Oh. Yeah. But that's this laptop. This is a Lenovo. My old laptop, old Asus laptop didn't have the same sort of specs, but it was a good laptop. Hello, Maria Daisy Paritz. Welcome to the stream. Right. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, those laptops are good. This laptop's not. Oh, it didn't have an RTX, I don't think. I could grab the laptop and have a look. It's literally just an arm's reach away. No, I don't actually know. Without turning it on, I can't tell. There's a dent in it. There's 2 dents in it. One of the dents, I don't know how they did it. I actually couldn't tell you. One of the dents in it. It was 16GB RAM. I know that, guys, and it was an i7, I think. Hi, bro. I'll subscribe. Hello, Jim Bob. Welcome to the stream. It's really kind of you. We're aiming to hit 8K, guys. Sorry, 9K. It should list the specs on the back. Oh my god, I can't. I just put it back and now I can't reach it. Guys, I wish my arms were longer. Yeah, I've got to be honest, I think the sticker come off. Yeah, it's not there. Be like everybody, yeah. Sorry, there was a song. Turn on face cam. I don't have face cam, I'm afraid. The sides. You guys know what my face looks like. I mean, it'd be a bit different. If I had a beard, like I would normally do, I would look less fat. But because I shaved it for this job interview, the beard's not as big anymore. So you can clearly see I've got about 2 chins. But you know, I'm not actually overweight, I'm joking. But you know, just I make jokes, guys, because who cares? But I love it when people take it seriously. I just find it funny. So basically, we got a guy in my friend's Discord server. He takes everything literally. So he asked me some really. He joins a VC and just says your name and then asks you really weird questions. So randomly, he comes on and he asks me, "Do you like cock? Do you like blood? Do you like your life?" But this guy, he doesn't like his life. But I think it's because he doesn't realise, he doesn't understand. Because I think he's not like all there. He doesn't understand that, you know, you only get stuff in life if you work for it, and that's, you know, no one's just going to turn up and give you £1 million and say, here, sit down and live off this million. But yeah, some of the questions are weird, but yeah, this guy takes you 100% literally. We apparently have 2 comments on that. We apparently have 2 comments on there, but I can't see the comment. Too much aura. Thank you, Glowbeams. That's very kind of you. Too much aura. I have great aura, guys. Whatever aura means nowadays. I've got a couple. So let me just read the comments, guys. Sorry, I would love to have that laptop, but the battery changed after 2 years, and that's not upgradable. Yeah, my old laptop, the battery started mucking up, and you know, it still works, guys. What I probably should do is I should probably do is go back, delete a lot of the shit that I still have on it, and then work from there. But I recently have gone through though and had a huge clearage out. I've gone through and had a huge clearage out recently where I've got rid of stuff I just generally don't need. Like, I got rid of a lot of my old school and college stuff. Like I finished school 7 years ago in June. In June, I finished school 7 years ago. So why do I still have my old school books? I kept a couple of them. I kept some of the ones like. I kept a couple of them. No, nothing's better than the desktop, but it's whether you can afford it. That's the thing. Laptops are better in certain regards. So in my line of work, a laptop's better so you can be on the go. A desktop would be much better for editing, but you can't just take a desktop in the middle of the woods. A laptop being, you know, smooth, quick and easy to transport, that is beneficial in like the line of work. Is this single player? It is, I'm afraid. This is Legacy Console Edition. Quick math, what's 6 times 6? 36. Because 6 times 5 is 30. So it's 36. Yeah, hold on. 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Yeah. Because and more freedom. Yeah, but a PS5 is only really meant for video games. You know, laptops are meant for much more. Laptops weren't designed to play games. Laptops were designed to do work on. You know, research, write things, do work. Laptops. Shit! I nearly broke the Dollmaker book. Then I nearly bent it. That's not very good, is it? Bending your own book. Oh. Guys, I want to see if we can hit 800. I want to see if we can hit 30,000 views this month. Can we do it? Yeah. But that's the whole thing, though. They're licensed as gaming laptops, but that's not what they were initially brought out for. 3D modeling. Premiere Pro runs really nice on Asus. Prem Pro, Adobe, because some of those DaVinci is pretty good as well. DaVinci's free, guys. DaVinci is totally free for the free version of the they're free but limited, but it's a great editor. I have it on this. I have it on both laptops. I have it on both laptops. I can't get Prem Pro on this one because I can't get into my old email, but I've still got Prem Pro on my other laptop. Sorry, I just want to check some notifications, guys. Guys, please. Yeah, Adobe Pro and all the other... Well, they all run. Guys, please, watch the video as much as possible. Watch the book... The video of me promoting the book as much as possible, and share that video, guys. I want to promote this book as much as possible before it comes out officially tomorrow. I think I need a drink. My throat is so dry. Sorry, it's because I did a lot of like PR. I did a lot of PR beforehand for the book stuff. I shot about 20 or 30 videos trying to find ways to promote the book, sorry. And that was an idea. That's an idea I've had for quite a while. Was to That was an idea I had for quite a while. Was to promote. That was an idea I had for quite a while to promote that as much as possible. Cool. Ah, oh, my shoulder. Oh. I'm just going to stop here by the river a second. Too much ore. Thank you, Globeans. That comment's just literally come through on my... I make a 1x1 real life. Cool, 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 cool. Ah, the controller's just dropped. Guys, who will be on this stream tomorrow? This stream, we're going to have a huge stream tomorrow. Hold on, why can't I monetize my thing? Why? I want to who will be on this stream tomorrow, guys? Because we're gonna be live. We're gonna do a huge stream tomorrow, because I think it'd be fun. I just want to clear some notifications a second. It depends what school you go to, though, because not every school has the same funding, though, as well. So, for example, the computers that I had when I was in school were shit. When I started school, no word of a lie, we were using these box computers. We were using... let me try and... In fact, I'll put an image into my Discord server. This is what we were using when I started school. This is what my school had when I was in school. They had computers like this. They had like... Ugh. With the old ones with Windows, they usually would either have inter or interpantims. Yeah. I don't know. I've got to be honest. I was when my school had those. When my school had those, I was only like, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7. They didn't switch to these newer, flat screen desktop computers for a while. But that's the thing, though. Computers used to be huge. Computers back in the 1940s were so big you could get in them. That's the thing. When they invent something new, it's always big, and then they can get, and then because they know how to make them, eventually they get smaller and smaller, like phones. Phones were huge, and then they got smaller and smaller, and now they're starting to go big again, because you guys want bigger screens, bigger and bigger screens. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Modern day, like metal bricks. Yeah, but that's because those graphics cards have got bigger and bigger, because the more and more data on them. Eventually, though, they get smaller again. Eventually, they're going to get smaller again, because they can condense it down. It's the same with like computer chips. Computer chips used to have to be huge, and now they're literally the size of my fingernail. Those it's incredible. But yeah, that's always, what's the odds of us getting a chicken? That was never going to happen 3 times in a row. We did it twice. The other day I said, what's the odds of us getting a chicken from here, and we didn't. We got 4 from 1 egg. It was a chance of 100. According to what someone said on the stream, the odds of us getting 4 chickens from 1 egg was something like 500 to 1 or something like that. So that was pretty good. Hello, doggies. Oh. let's leave him. Let's take these two. The reason why they get so big is because they get super duper hot, so they need metal bar sinks. Yeah, and it's also because as well, the more graphics. Hello, the Jazz AS. Welcome to the stream. Let's get our doggies in here. They can live in here. Come on. You're in, and you're in. Thank good doggies. Welcome to the stream, the Jazz AS. Welcome back. Have a good rest of. Are you having a good day? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Here we go. They can get as hot as 120. Yeah, but it's also as well, Pixel King, that the fact that because they constantly want better and better graphics, that stuff gets bigger and bigger. Joe, damn, you face reveal? I did years ago, Duffel. I did years ago. I was always going to do that because I was trying to find a way to promote my book, and I had this idea to. That's like 200F. Could be. I don't think it. I don't think it's 200F. I'm having a wonderful day. It's actually night for me. Oh, cool. Let's just go to the minigame area house. I can hear a mob. I wonder if there's a mob in here or something. No. There's a bed here though. More 250. Yeah, 120F wouldn't be that high. Or 20F. Sorry, 20 Celsius. 20 I can't spell. 20 Celsius is 68 Fahrenheit. So 120 Celsius would be 248 Fahrenheit. Fucking hell, I thought it would have been lower. Yeah, you're right, 250. I wouldn't have thought that. So how come 20 Celsius is 68 Fahrenheit? The logic there would dictate that if 20F is if 20 Celsius is 60, if 20 Celsius is 68F, shouldn't 120 Celsius be 100? Joe, you only have one eyebrow. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Was that the only thing everyone's noticed from that book? So, is that the one thing that everyone's noticed from that trailer? Not the fact that video, not the fact that I'm promoting a book that's coming out tomorrow. It's the fact that I have a monobrow. What's the odds of us getting at least a chicken from one of these eggs? From one of these 3 eggs? Dush, 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 dush. None. Is that what everyone's noticed from that? Like, it's not that I'm bringing out a book, it's the fact that Calamity of Joe's fat and has it. Bro needs to cut his eyebrows a bit. Nah. My eyebrows have always been quite bushy. My eyebrows have always been like that though, guys. Hold on, can you put sharpness on an axe? Does it make it sharper? I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, that I was a little bit worried because when I framed the camera, just shave them. Nah. Shaving your eyebrows is stupid, guys. There's people that shave. There is generally people that shave their eyebrows off, which is silly. I don't know what the big deal is. I don't know. People used to mock me for it in school, but I think I think I pull them. I think I pull the monobrow off. I 100% think I pull the monobrow off, to be honest. 100%. I actually think I pull it off. I think I pull the monobrow off myself. What do you think? What do you guys think? There we go. I don't know. I wanted to know what you guys think, but I don't know if I cut out. Did I cut out, guys? What else? Is there any shit that we can take from here? I mean, that sapling can come. Yeah, I don't see what the big deal is about the monobrow. I think I pull it off. I think I'm the only person in this world that can pull off a monobrow. You know, a couple of words that can make a grown man cry. I don't know. What are they then? I don't know. Look, crying's an interesting one. I don't tend to cry a lot. I only cry watching films. So I cried. I don't cry a lot, guys. Not that it's bad to not cry a lot. Not that it's good to not cry a lot. Crying is good. Minecraft Pocket Edition is 11 years old. I know, Pixel King. I played Minecraft in 2014. This is a server. No, this is just my Minecraft world. This is just a Minecraft world that I play on by myself, I'm afraid. I know, I played Minecraft in 2014. That's the first time I owned Minecraft, guys. Yeah, Minecraft Pocket Edition. Yeah, I played Minecraft Pocket Edition for the first time in like 2012. I played Pocket Edition for the first time in like 2012. That's going to make me feel old, because I know there's some people here born in 2012 or born after 2012. That makes me sound so old. It doesn't make me sound old, you guys are just young. Anyway, I've got a sapling, but where do I want to place it? Has any of you guys seen the new Harry Potter trailer? There we go. What am I doing? Right. There we go. Let's take all these, if we've got any, like, more weapons and things like that. I don't want to place two there. No wonder my doctor says I have a maturity delay. But what exactly is a maturity delay? Maturity is whatever you make it. You know, I know people. I would say you're mature enough, Pixel King. I mean, you don't comment random stuff in the stream. You comment computer stuff, which, you know, that's normal. But you're not. I wouldn't say you're immature. I know a person. Me and Deceptive were talking the other night about a few people that we know, but how immature they are. We have a guy who was in my friend's server, who's like 24 soon, and we were jokingly saying about how just immature he was the other day. So maturity is whatever you make it. You know, some maturity can be anything, guys. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, but we're gonna go this way. Right. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. I'll be back in literally a minute. Joe, you let me down. Why did you reveal the 10k special? It was never going to be the 10k special. It wasn't going to be the 10k special. That's the whole thing. It was never going to be the 10k special. Because I was always going to do it to promote this book. That was already in the pipeline. But I've already shown my face at Duffel. I did it in a short film that I uploaded to my YouTube channel. I was in loads of my friends' videos. So I was always going to yeah, there never was going to be a video to celebrate 10k. 10k would just be something else, but that was the whole plan. So oh God's sake, why does my computer's getting on my nerves? When you try and scroll to take a screenshot, every time I try to take a screenshot of something, it just doesn't scroll. It don't scroll down. You were born a month early. Wow. Deceptor's just sending me shit. The Christ on the bikes. Not in a month of Mondays. I can't even be bothered to replace that, so I'm just going to scrape a bit of dirt, shove that there, and say it's done. Congratulations, we've got an edit. It's Deceptor's just sending me gifts and hello, there we go. You're having a fat shit watching this. It's nothing like my fat shit last night. Fucking hell, it wouldn't go down the toilet. No, I don't think anyone would like to see the aftermath. It can't be worse than what Sam did in the VC last night. You know, I couldn't believe he generally did that. I was sat there afterwards thinking, fucking hell, I'd never seen. I was sat there, I couldn't believe that he just did that in the VC randomly. Anyway, give me a second. Sounds like the guy that I voiced over everyone in Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, I'm 100% definitely that guy. Right, I'm back. Yeah. Decepted, are you still here? I don't think so. I don't know if Decepted is still here. Cool. Is Decepted still here? I don't know if Decepted's still here. We're going to walk over to this house that I worked on the other day. I got rid of... There used to be a summer house here. There used to be a summer house right here. I took it down because I hated it. I never finished it. And we've replaced it with this beautiful house. We had a lot of wood left over from the original house, so I've taken that all to the roller coaster, which will work on the roller coaster in tomorrow's stream. We're going to do a lot of stuff tomorrow, guys. I think we might even switch to some other games tomorrow, just because why not? We might even switch to some other games tomorrow, just because, you know, why not? When should I start going? When should I go live, guys? Should I go live? I think I'm going to go live around 2 PM UK time. Maybe 3 PM. I love that house. Oh. What is cool is that the GTX 600 is faster than the RTX 260. Cool. Oh. Thank you to everyone that has watched the little trailers. We might bring out another one later in the day. Guys, I want to see if we can hit 30,000 views this month. It would be incredible if we can. We are going to go into this house now. This house is amazing, guys. You can only get to it by swimming. I love this house, though. I really love it because it's got one of the beautifulest views in Minecraft, in my opinion. Minecraft can be beautiful, guys. Look. Hey, guys, you can see the Stampy house from here. The Stampy bedroom. You can see it up there. Literally, guys, this is one of the... Minecraft can generally be beautiful. Like, I'd live here. I would genuinely go into the game and live here. Like, if this existed in real life, I'd generally live there. I mean, it looks amazing. I would, and I'm not joking, guys. I would genuinely live there. I would 100% genuinely live in a place in that location because it looks lovely. Let me just want to refresh my page a second, guys. Oh god, some of my hair just fell out. That wasn't very good. Some of my hair just fell out. Do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. La 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 la. Lovely. I love Giannis Mataskew's comment. If you're watching this, if you're watching these guys' streams, if to all of you guys watching, I love Giannis Mataskew's comment. Your eyebrow seems like a long, continuous single eyebrow. Yeah, it's called a monobrow. Oh, I love it. Guys, thank you for this month. We've got 4 days left of this month. I would love to see if we could hit 30,000. There's a new feature. Sorry, there's a new feature in Discord. Everyone in my class keeps saying muffin. Why do they keep saying muffin for? Although I do like a muffin, guys. Like, muffins are nice. If they're talking about genuine muffins, like, you know, muffin food, muffin cakes are very nice. It's a meme, is it? I mean, I don't know what type of meme that is. Why would you make a meme out of food? The only meme you can make is a muffin top, whatever they call it. The thing is, though, the only way you could make a meme out of a muffin is when it's the only meme you could make from muffin is something like a muffin top, which a muffin top, guys, is basically where you've got really tight trousers and your like belly fat sticks over the top of the trousers. That's the only thing I can think. That's the only way I can think you can make a meme of that, joking that someone had a muffin top. That's the only way. That's the beach, by the way. I made that. There was a little bit of sand here, but I decided to make a little beach across here. That's the only way I think you could make a meme about muffins. Joking about someone having a muffin shop because they're wearing tight trousers. Technically, I have one right now, actually, because my trousers are a little bit tight. Yeah, I don't know. What's in here? I think we can safely say all that can go in there. The coal we can take because that would be useful. Yeah, what is the meaning behind muffin being a meme? That's just odd. I don't know. Yeah. That's typical nowadays, though. People make memes because people make memes, but they don't know what the meaning is. If you're making a meme out of muffin, though, I said it's got to be something about being fat, because the joke is the thing with muffins is muffins are fatter on top. So a meme about a muffin would be someone who's top heavy, you know, bigger on top. I don't know, because that's what muffins are. Muffins have smaller bases, and their muffin cakes are, you know, smaller at the bottom and bigger on top. You've got to have to be a meme, though. You've got to have like meaning behind it. To be a meme, you've got to have something behind it. Like, for example, the 21 kid. The meme, the meaning of the 21 kid meme was the fact that the kid just generally wasn't very good at maths. You're stupid. No, I'm not. Alright, what's 9 plus 10? 21. See, it made sense. Like, the meaning there was the fact that he was just not very smart. Some of the other memes. Yeah. So I said that's what I was saying. It's basically okay. The stream's just disconnected, and I'm killing stuff. But yeah, I think to be funny, memes have to have like a meaning. The Wii U edition looks cool. Yeah, I do have the Wii U edition, guys. I will say to everyone on here, I do have the Wii U edition. This Minecraft world started out on the Wii U edition. The Wii U edition you can still buy, because the Wii U edition had a disc version. Switch edition, however, did not. Switch edition didn't have a disc version, but it was... Is it basically the same as the Switch edition? Not quite. Basically, the Switch edition has bigger worlds. The Switch edition has bigger worlds, but the Wii U got 1.13. The Switch edition has bigger worlds, but the Wii U edition had Update Aquatic, so you can get shipwrecks and shit in the Wii U version. But you can't get any of that in Switch edition. Basically, though, it's practically the same. Like, you get the Super Mario. You get, actually, if you have the Wii U edition, though, if you have the Wii U edition, you get a lot of the texture packs free, like the City texture pack. A lot of the texture packs, like Fantasy City, a lot of those come for free. There was a lot of texture packs that came for free with the Wii U edition and the Switch edition. Like one of these. I will basically show you guys. A lot of the texture pack ones came free. Some of them did. Is there a bed in Phil McCann's bedroom? Phil McCann, the villager, he's gone now. Phil McCann, the villager's gone now, but his bed's still there. Basically, obviously, you get the Super Mario texture pack with the Wii U edition, but you get a lot of the texture packs free. You did a face reveal. What's up? Well, what? Hello, Bambi Miller. What I'm saying. Well, that wasn't the intention, Bambi Miller. The intention was to promote the book. The intention was to promote that book that comes out tomorrow. But I've tried a lot of promotion over the last few years. Over the last few years, I've tried a few different bits of promotion, and nothing seemed to work. So I thought I'd try something different. Over the last few years, I've tried different promotional pieces for my book, and nothing basically worked. You look 12. Yeah, I don't look 12, I'm afraid. You are mistaken there. You are mistaken there. I don't look 12. The only reason you can say I look young is probably because I've shaved. But there's no way I look 12. I look 18, 19 at max, at minimum. I look 18, 19 at minimum. There's no way I can look 12. Everybody do it with the sea lion, what? Yeah, there's no physical way I look 12, I'm afraid. But there's no physical way I look 12. It's a song. I've never seen that song, I'm afraid. Never heard of it. So I thought I'd show you guys what this world might look like in some texture packs. We're in... This is Candy. I want a cartoon. I click cartoon, not Candy? My name is Kamala Joe. I'm gonna boom. Kamala Joe. That actually did happen though. That actually did happen. The Kamala Joe thing. Basically, YouTube captions maker can never understand. I think it was the first version of Pocket Edition I played was a Java version of 1.13. I was definitely before the Cave update. I think it was before the Nether update. Yeah, the Nether update was... Hello, Hugo. Welcome to the stream. The Cave updates, Pixel King, was 1.18. That was 2020. The Cave update was 2020. 1.18. 1.13 was 2017. Because you had Caves and Cliffs. No. Caves and Cliffs was 2019. No. Not Caves and Cliffs. Village and Pillage was 2019. Update Aquatic was 2017. Sorry, 2018. 2018. 2019. Caves was 2021. No, 1.18 was 2020. No, it was 2021. That was 1.19. 1.18 was 2021 because 1.17 was split into 1.17 and 1.18. It should have just been 1.17 though. They shouldn't have split it in my opinion. I think it was lazy. My biggest hot take on food. I love a pizza and a burger. I had a huge pizza on Wednesday. It was absolutely delicious. I had a huge pizza Wednesday. It was absolutely gorgeous, guys. It was literally the size of a plate. It was literally the size of a large plate, and I ate the entire thing. Either way, I played that on my old Kindle Fire. Yeah. The first update I played would have been the first game version. The first Minecraft bit I played would have been Pocket Edition in 2014. That's the first. Well, not the first one I played, but the first time I ever played Minecraft was at First time I ever played Minecraft was at a friend's house. Hot take means controversial opinion. Yeah, I know what hot take means. My food hot take. I don't like curry. I've never liked the taste. That's a hot take, but I know some people like it. I don't myself. You know, it depends what you like. You know, Depends what type of food you like. So I'm probably worse, guys. It depends what food you like, but I'm probably worse because, you know, I love burgers. I love burgers, pizza, and things like that. It's probably why I'm like 219. It's probably like why I'm 218, 219, 220 pounds. But, you know, I love it. I can't even read what you just said, I'm afraid. Eater, you never ate a frickin' door. I read that as fucking door then. I don't know why I'd eat a wooden door, but yeah, food is nice. Cool. Never heard of it. Sounds interesting though. Although I do love food, guys. I will admit I do love food. I think that video I did proved I love food. More of a Belgian thing. I do like Belgian chocolate though. I do like Belgian chocolate. I will admit I do like Belgian chocolate cakes. Belgian chocolate cakes are really nice. Thank you to all 65 of you who watched that short. That's amazing. God, my back. Definitely before the hunger bar. Yeah, I first played Minecraft in like 2012 at a friend's house. I didn't at friends' houses, but I didn't play 1 point. I didn't own it myself till like 2014. I would have been like 12. Help me, I'm stuck. Stop. What happened? How are you stuck? Back in 2017. Yeah. 2017 was a good year, guys. I love 2017 and 18 were two of my favourite years. It was just 2017, 18 was just crazy. 27 shooting YouTube content in 2018. Remember 2016? I do remember 2016. I really remember 2016. I have to remember 2016. I was fucking 14. There we go. Perfect. I have to go. Bye. It's alright. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching the stream, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great stream. Have a great rest of your day. I can't speak, guys. I can't talk. Can't speak. Hey, have you noticed in cartoon texture pack, guys, that the pickaxes look like baseball bats? Have a good rest of your day, Pizza King. Goodbye. Thank you for watching the live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Let's just stop for 2 seconds. I just want to check a notification. Thank you to the people who subscribed. That's amazing. Why is my video Just can you do a reaction stream of Hermitcraft? I'm not going to do a reaction stream, Bambi Miller, because I don't want to. The only reason I did a face reveal, guys, is because I'm trying to promote a book. Hello, Costy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you on the streams in a little bit. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to go, guys, to the... Time dash, diamond axe. That's what I want, the sword. Do you know the actor Alan Ritchson? Yes, of course I do. Played, he was in the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. He was in Titans. He played a character in Titans, in DC's Titans. He wants to play Batman, but I think I think he's a little bit too old to play Batman. Cool. I think he wants to play Batman, but I think he's a little bit too old. But he's a good actor. Obviously played Alex Reacher as well. So no, Jack Reacher. Played Jack Reacher. He's a good actor. I think he would be the wrong choice of Batman, personally. While he's massive, and he would be... While he's massive... While he's an absolutely massive guy, I think he might be the wrong choice of Batman. What are you building? Nothing. He played Raphael in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, he also played... he was also in one of the DC TV shows. He played one of the Titans characters. Who did he play in Titans? Who did Alan Ritchson play in Titans? Obviously, he played Arthur. He played Aquaman in He played Aquaman in Titans. He played Hawk. That was it. He played Hawk in Titans. He'd be a good Batman, but you've got to think Batman is meant to be... Batman is like 30s. You've got to think Alan Ritchson is almost 40, in his mid to late 40s. You know, if Batman's character in that show is meant to show up for the next 10 years, like, will he be able to do that? You get what I mean? That Alan Ritchson is almost 44. It's one of those, will they be able to do that? To carry on doing that role? I think he might be a little bit too old. He'd be an amazing Batman, like 100% he'd be an amazing Batman. But I wonder, the one thing I wonder though, would he be a little bit too old? That's the only thing that I can think on that. Is the only, would he be a tad too old? You don't know. It's one of those as well. I agree. I think he would be I personally do. Yeah, think he would be an amazing Batman. I just think it depends what type of Batman you're doing. If you're doing an older Batman, kind of works if you're doing an older Batman. it kind of works if you're doing like an older style Batman. But if you're going to do the thing of, if you're going to do like a younger, the idea of like a youngish Batman, then I think he's the wrong choice. But I agree. I think he'd be an amazing Batman, but because they're creating a DC cinematic universe, would he be able to do that role consistently over a period of 10, 15 years? It's the same as some of the other characters in it, if you get what I mean. It's the same as some of the other characters in those shows. Could they constantly continue on doing that role? Like, for example, you know, Harrison Ford, you know, he continued playing, you know, Indiana Jones up into his 80s. Which, you know, in that film, Indiana Jones, though, doesn't fight in every scene. Indiana Jones doesn't fight in absolutely every scene. But Batman, very much more, does fight in every scene. We're doing really well. 21 XP levels. Just waiting for this XP level here to come, and we'll take a little bit of this crap with us. Because some of this like all the bows are going in here, because all the bows are going in here, because the good ones we can take to the minigame area and stock up the minigame area with like bows. It saves us making more. We can just make some here. I love this machine now. This machine here, I absolutely love it. This machine here now, I absolutely love it, because we can constantly get more XP levels. Yeah. He said he'd do it for free as well. He actually said he'd do it for free. He'd generally play Batman for free, but it's one of those. He'd be a great Batman, as you said. I just think his age. It's the same as you know, Christian. If you were doing a film on like an older Batman, it would work. He would work, because that's what they sort of did with. At the end of the day, that's sort of what they did with Ben Affleck. He also played. He also played Hawk. He also played Hawk in Titans, which Hawk is another Gotham related hero. Hawk is an interesting villain. He starts out because he got abused by a older guy when he was a kid, and him and his brother would go and, you know, like they would hunt down like people that do stuff to children and just basically ruffle them up. Then his brother died. Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying he wouldn't be a great Batman. I'm saying his age would play a part. His age would play a part in it. It's the same with Ben Affleck. If they were doing like something with like an older Batman, like how they did with Ben Affleck, it would work. I just think though, he is 40. He is almost 44. You never know though. Let's just kill some more mobs a second. Sorry, just checking some notifications. Sorry, I just put a joke in. That I can agree with. That I think, yeah. I just think if you're doing a cinematic universe where these characters are needed over periods of years, they need to be in their like 20s, 30s. So for example, in the only person under 30, most of the people that were in, the Marvel Cinematic Universe were all in their 30s. So the guy that played Captain America was only 30. Sebastian Stan that played Bucky was 30. All those actors were in their mid-30s. Were in their early 30s. The only person that was a bit different was Robert Downey Jr. He was in his 40s. That's his name, yeah, Chris Evans. Yeah, his name put to my head. Yeah, he was like 30. Tom Hiddleston, who played Loki, was in his 30s. Chris Hemsworth was 30, was like 28 when he got the role. Role of Thor. Yeah, I think if you're doing a cinematic universe, I think you need actors that are young enough to play those roles, but also you also need them young enough so that they can appear multiple times and that it doesn't look like they're getting older. Yes. Boo. What are you booing me for? What did I do? I haven't done anything. Did I scare you? No. No, you didn't scare me. I thought you were booing me as in, like, you were booing the video. But... Why didn't you scare me? It just wasn't particularly scary, says Sang-hoon. No, had you been behind me and said boo, had you been behind me and said boo, I might have been a bit more scared. But somebody commenting boo isn't going to scare me. But there's more than there's other ways to use the word boo. Two very big actors in the suit. Well, they all the people that have played Batman have been big actors. Like, you know, imagine I wouldn't be if I imagine me in the Joker costume. Imagine me in the Batman costume. You know, I'm not going to be very convincing as Batman, guys. You know, if you stick me in the Batman costume, I'm not going to look very convincing. I'm not going to look a very convincing Batman. I'm not going to be a very convincing Batman. A, because I'm probably too short. And I'm a little overweight, so... Yeah, you've got to look convincing. You chunky. I'm not that chunky. I'm not chunky. I wouldn't say I'm chunky. I'm not actually that overweight. I wouldn't what is defined as being chunky? What is defined as being chunky? I wouldn't say I'm chunky. I'm just chubby. I'm just a bit chubby. I'm not chunky. Well, I ain't skinny. Yeah, skinny's not defined as being chunky. Chunky and skinny are two different things entirely. If you're skinny, it means you've got hardly any fat on you. I know what it's like to be both, guys. I know what it's like to be both skinny and... I do know what it's like to be both skinny and chubby. And what is defined as being very skinny, though? I mean, when I was 14, I was only 80 pounds, guys. When I was 14, I was only 80 pounds. When I was like, 13, 14, I was only like 80 pounds. Ooh. You skinny? No, I'm not. I'm saying I know what it's like to be both because I once was skinny. I'm not saying you can't be both skinny and chunky. That's impossible. You can't be both skinny and chunky. So if you're chunky, that you're like fat. So you can't be skinny and fat at the same time. That's impossible. That's impossible to be both at exactly the same time. But yeah. Yeah, you sure? 100% sure, Sung-hoon. You can't be fat and skinny at the same time. You can't. It's impossible. I'm 100% sure. You can't be fat and skinny. You just said you're skinny, so how can you be fat at the same time? I think your book comes out tomorrow. Yes, Bluey. Did the video of me talking about the book kind of suggest that? Yes, it does. Did the video of me showing a book off What are you saying, Joe's chunky? I don't know what you mean. Robert Pattinson's not up there. Robert Pattinson's not up there. I've got to go. Yes, the book does come out tomorrow. I shot a video, Bluey, where I literally held a book in my hands and showed people what it looks like, and I mentioned it comes out tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day, Bluey. Thank you for watching the stream. I don't know how long this stream's going to last, guys. But, yeah. Yeah, those are my top three. Those are my top three. The reason I won't put Ben Affleck in there. It's kind of mean, but who cares? It's kind of mean, but who cares? Like, I don't. I make jokes about being overweight, even though I am not overweight. Why are you putting Ben Affleck over up? Is there just want to know? Because he played it more. Ben Affleck played Batman more. Like Robert Pattinson. The reason I won't put Robert Pattinson in there, he's only played Batman once. All the others played Batman more than once. So some people can play a role once and then not do it as good again. So that's what I'm saying. Ben Affleck played the Batman role more than once. Yeah. pretty. Sorry guys, I'm just AFK partially reading some comments. Perhaps we should change word a second. Perhaps we should change tech. While we're doing that, guys, I'm just going to change texture pack. Thank you to everyone that watched those promotional videos that I did earlier on. I would love it, guys. Shit, guys, I nearly split my trousers then. You know, just so you know, when I was born and became a toddler a couple of years, I used to love Adam West Batman. Cool. I watched the show all the time. Cool. I watched the film. I haven't watched much of the TV show. I don't have Egyptian. What do I have then? Which one do I have? I have Greek, don't I? Shall we see what my word looks like in Greek texture pack? It'd be pretty cool. Wow, some meat. We've got a lot of... We have a lot of, like, stuff. Guards Pass. I think he's talking about Buckingham. I think he's talking about Buckingham Palace. The granite, the palace guards. But quite where he's got that from as part of the video, no idea. But I think he's talking about Buckingham Palace. But it's not called Guards Palace. They guard Buckingham Palace, which is it's where the king, where the British king lives. I have no idea. I think he's just telling you what he likes, what his favourite thing is. But also, I think Sang-hoon has mentioned on the stream about how he's quite autistic. And has autism. So I think it's basically, he's just telling you what he likes. That's why he can't understand. That's why you couldn't understand what he said. Was calling me chunky was partially rude, but I don't care, guys. I call myself fat and joke that I'm on a seafood diet, and I seafood and I eat it. So, it's one of those. That's not an excuse, isn't it? But if you're heavily autistic, though, sometimes you don't know what you're doing is wrong. Sometimes if you're autistic, you don't know what you're doing is wrong. So some inappropriate comments are just comments. So, for example, I have a sibling that basically will tell people she's had a shit because she doesn't understand that's like inappropriate. I have a sibling that basically will tell you that she's had a shit. So I can understand. So I think you can understand it though. Some people that have like autism don't understand boundaries on subjects. But it's not a problem, guys. It's not a problem. But it is not a problem. It's basically what we're what we're talking about now, guys, is what we were saying about what we're talking about now with autism is what we were talking about with Tourette's 30 years ago. Should people with Tourette's get told off because they've swore when they can't help it? But well, what was I saying? Like Tourette's, for example. What we're saying about Tourette's, what we're saying about like all people with autism nowadays, is what we were talking about with Tourette's 30 years ago. Should people with Tourette's be ripped apart and face like being shunned in the streets for the fact that they can't control their swearing, or their body reflexes, or the tics? It's wrong. There was a creeper in there. Okay, that's me. Yeah. You accidentally hit your friend. But that's the thing, though. It's whether it was an accident, though. You thought it was fine, but did they think it was fine? If they don't know you've got something like that, if you don't know they've got if they don't know you've got something like that, it will seem like that. It's like it's like why people have those yellow badges now that say like it's why people have those yellow badges now saying hidden disabilities. It's like with people nowadays that have those badges saying, hidden disabilities, because there are disabilities that people have that you can't see, and those are around because people those are around because people turn around and say that they're faking it. The fuck's that? But the thing is, guys, why would you fake it? I have a Discord notification. Can't spell. You got your what? Your smoz? What's a smoz? I don't know what a smoz is. Ouch. Oh, wow, 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 wow. I just cut my finger a little bit. I've got a really nasty itch on my finger and I can't itch it. Soil moisture and ocean salinity. Oh, custom-made braces designed for offer specific supports above the ankle joints. Improves alignment during activities like walking, running, and jumping. I've got to be honest, never heard of them. If that's the same thing. Of course, is that the things for shoes? You would camouflage one, cool. Cool. I wanted to get the guards on it, but they didn't have it. Yeah, they probably wouldn't though, because there aren't that many royal guards in the world. There is a time that you can't just get any design you want. They've got to have some sort of design that pre-exists. It's stupid. It is, but not everyone is. If there's no market for it, there's no need to make it. If there's no market for it, there's sort of no need to make it. When they said no, I cried. Yeah, but as I said, if there's no market for that stuff, then there's no reason to create it. It's like when you listen to... it's like builders building houses. It's like builders building houses. There's things they want to do, but they just can't do because there's no market for that in the house. Right, guys, I'm gonna end this stream now, guys, because I'm knackered. thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.